happen very often to me, but it does sometimes. Every now and then. Oh, did you switch to console? Yeah, if I switched to console, I would be looking for either a SNES or PlayStation adapter. I cannot use an SP or a GameCube controller for this game. I kind of want to run Sapphire on console because I want to run that game eventually. And like the emulation isn't as good. Like I'd want my run to actually be like legit on the leaderboard without like having to hide the emulator run. But if there's a way for me to use the controller I use for this on a GameCube, then I would do it. Yeah, Quay uses a PS2 controller, he said. Mine's a PS3 controller, but so it would need a different adapter if that even exists. Or I could just get a PlayStation 2 controller. I'm sure it's more or less as good for this kind of thing. As long as the D-pad is similar, I would be fine with a PS2 controller. But I would need to get one because I don't own one. So I would need to get the controller and the adapter. Probably the easier solution is getting a SNES adapter since I already have the controller. And I think that would work more or less just as well. Back engineered, what do you mean? Like, is it not an easily obtainable thing? So I honestly didn't know they existed until I saw that he had one. I was surprised. So it wouldn't shock me if they are hard to get your hands on. Not mass-produced. I see. So you kind of got to know someone that can make it. Or I'm sure there's probably someone online that just sells them. Yeah, I think the SNES adapter would be the easier solution, for sure. And that D-pad is pretty good. It's not as good as PlayStation D-pads for me, but I think it would work well enough. I've never had an SP, but I don't think the D-pad would be the problem with an SP for me. It would be the buttons and the just how small it is. It would destroy my hands. Like using an SP for any extended period of time would definitely cause me physical pain. And I think it would be too weird for me to get used to the whole, like, laying it on the desk in front of you thing for the D-pad. It'd be very awkward for me. I think using an SP is annoying anyway, because don't you gotta keep it charged? And the batteries on those are kind of shit. Right. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be able to like play as well using it that way. Also, the other thing that would be weird to get used to, well, I don't know actually. It depends on how you can map controller buttons. Because what I have now, like on my PlayStation controller, I've like circle set to A, X set to B, and then I have triangle set to start and square to select. So if I had to use like a start and select button that were like on the middle of the controller or wherever else they are, it would be weird for me to get used to. But that's not a huge deal. I'm sure I would get used to that pretty quick. But it would be strange at first. No button map on Game Boy Player, but a SNES adapter. Like I know, what's that company that sells all kinds of adapters? I'm blanking on the name. Raphnet. Raphnet adapters typically have different ways to map the buttons. Because I have a N64 to GameCube Raphnet adapter, and you can map the buttons like 8 different ways or something. So if they sell a SNES to GameCube adapter, I'm sure it would be the same way. I'm actually surprised I've never like heard of people using SNES controller for these games. Like everyone just kind of puts up with the GameCube for the most part, or the SP. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it would require testing, I guess, but SNES D-pad generally works pretty good for me for other games, which I guess maybe it's different, but I like loose D-pads, generally. That's why I hate the GameCube one so much, because it's the complete opposite. GameCube has like the stiffest D-pad of any controller that I've ever used. Other than maybe N64. Oh god. Get over! Jesus. GameCube D-pads are just like barely functional. I don't know how anybody plays at a high level with those pieces of shit. Yeah, I've never used an Xbox One controller, but I've heard their D-pads are pretty solid. They look pretty good. Switch Pro controllers have decent D-pads, but only the new ones. I got one of the like launch day ones that has a kind of bad D-pad. But my brother has like a newer one, and its D-pad is way better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still uses GameCube controller. And that blows my mind. I don't understand it. Yeah, I believe it. I would just have problems with general movement with a GameCube D-pad. I know I would. That's crazy. 1217 isn't even that bad of a Brock for the time I'm going for, but I'm almost a minute behind. This early game was pretty absurd. Oh, come on. Like, if I didn't do shop before Brock in that run, it would have been like pretty close to a 10-minute Brock, wouldn't it? Maybe not, actually. It would have been like sub 1120 though. I almost walked right into him. That would have been annoying. Come on, give me another poison sting. Nice. This is shaping up to be a really good Route 3. Wait, can that other Caterpie kill me from here? On the next fight? Or is it 4 that its tackle does? Guess I'm about to find out. Potentially. Okay. That's a really good Route 3. Holy shit. God, I forgot. Level 8's really awkward. I shouldn't try to catch these. How can I even change that manip to not get an encounter at the end of it? Probably just like turn a few tiles early. Or no, I know how I can do it. I'm pretty sure I know how I can do it. Wait. I'm an idiot. Pay attention, big dumb idiot. Please kill. Alright, we're gonna experiment. Oh, okay, crit, nice. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see what that would do in that situation. That's 4 extra encounters so far. That's not too bad. Oh shit. Forgot. Alright. 26-25 is not too bad. I'm actually getting some pretty decent luck today outside of fucking rival fights. Yeah, so I have 46 seconds of time save here, and I have roughly that much time save on Surge still, I think. Maybe not quite as much on Surge. I don't remember exactly, but I definitely have time save there. Oh man, am I gonna get 2 runs past Nugget Bridge today? Could it be? Oh no, I've already gotten 2 runs past Nugget Bridge. This might be the 3rd run past Nugget Bridge. Holy shit. Taking a lot of damage though. I might have to heal again and lose a bunch of time. I healed on the like in the middle of the 4th fight last time. So let's see how far I can make it here. I could still get lucky and not take damage up to that point. I doubt it though. Alright, shaping up decent so far. I think I can at the very least make it through this fight without having to heal. I'm healing for the Mankey though. I don't want to risk dying. No need to. What's up, Nime? Yep, Mankey would have KO'd. That's why I healed. Like, this time isn't as good as the run I just did, but it's certainly good enough. I could still, like, 151 with this run, probably. If I actually played well. Like, playing well in the mid-game is like a myth for me, but theoretically I could do it. Alright, so we saved a good chunk of time. That's good. See? I didn't risk it and I saved 25 seconds. So we're good. Yeah, well no, I get the super potions there anyway. I didn't wind up using the super potion. But I do have time save on that split for sure, because I didn't have instant text through the rival fight. So I do have time save there. Oh. Can you kill with a crit there? Is that possible? I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen it happen, so like what I just did there might be the absolute like high roll for a Thrash crit. I'm not too sure. I don't remember ever seeing a crit kill there in one shot. It might be possible though. Oh, I have more time save here than I thought. Holy shit. Almost a full minute. So yeah, this run's looking really good actually. Yeah, that's right, because I had 45 seconds to save and I lost a little bit of time on this split. Okay. And I'm on safe HP for Rival, so I don't have to heal and lose instant text. So as long as Rival fight goes well, I should save time on this split, quite a bit of it. Jesus. Not really, nah. Move order after like a certain point doesn't really make too much of a difference. You can have them in any order you want. Because no matter what you have in first slot, like, you're gonna have to move to get to your other moves anyway, so I think generally you wind up having your two most used moves in first and fourth slot though, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't typically miss inputs. Not in the move menu anyway. Alright, no sand attack. Good shit. Alright, to be honest, I still just might not go for red bar on fly split, because with the way this is shaping up, I really don't need it on this run either. That's pretty nice. The less risks I need to take, the better. Depending on where I am, I might go for it though, just depending on how easy I think it would be. Or how safe it would be. Alright, I don't want to sell Bide because I used my antidote, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, new manip. Paris is to teach cut and dig too. Ooh, spicy crit. Oh, shut up. Alright, 2 runs later, we are on another run. I was accidentally mashing A and B there, I could have said no. Pokemon Red will stop working eventually? What do you mean? How? Really? That's interesting. And unfortunate. I mean, is that something that is like a physical limitation of the cartridge, or would it also affect like the actual ROM? It's like, would it still be playable on emulator, basically? I mean, that's true. And also like the Virtual Console release, I'm sure, like if that's a thing, I'm sure Nintendo was aware of it. And would have rectified it for the VC release. I would think anyways. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have thought people would play the game that many years later, but now they definitely will. But they could have never predicted that at the time when they were making the game. Alright, what HP am I at? I don't think I'm gonna go for red bar. I'm at too awkward of an HP. I don't feel like messing with it. I'm ahead anyway. Like, I don't think even if I would have gotten hit with a bone club, it would put me in a red bar. And if it did, it would be short-lived. Like, I'd probably level out of it pretty quickly. Not even arguably, like, it is one of the biggest video game franchises ever. Just by sheer, like, sales numbers. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was gonna mention, I think it's like one of the highest grossing franchises, like in general. But just the video games alone are up there as well. Yeah, that's not surprising at all, considering how multifaceted it is. Like, you take into account the games, the show, movies, merch. Like, not many other franchises have, like, really strong sales in all of those. Ice Age? Are you serious? Two hits from Slowpoke. Yeah, that probably would have been the play. I don't really have good, like, detailed notes of what I should do for that situation, because I haven't gone for Red Bar very much. So my time was never that good. I just have the damage the two of them can do, like the Bone Club damage and the Confusion damage. The red... I actually might have that saved somewhere, now that you mention it. But, I mean, if this run gets a 152, then it won't matter because I'm not playing the game anymore. Unless it's like a 152-59, then I'll probably do more. If this is like a 152-30, then I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go back to Odyssey where I belong. Shit. I think that's fine. Alright. Extra turn, whatever. I just like fat fingered the A button. For the ASMR. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that I could get a top time in this game, but I really just don't want to. The motivation isn't there. I wouldn't have fun grinding for like sub 150 times. Maybe in the future, we'll see. I just have a much stronger urge and motivation to play Odyssey. Yeah, that's just because I don't take any risks, and the reason- oh my god, you dumb bitch. I hate when she does that. Oh, that is one of the most frustrating things. What was I saying? Yeah, like the reason I get to late game as often as I do is because I don't take risks, because I know I don't need to take risks to get the time that I want. If I was going for like sub 150 times, like if that was my end goal, I probably wouldn't be taking more risks right now. Yeah, I should pay attention to it. I never thought to like... pay attention to that. Did I get water? I don't think I did. Good call. That could have been bad. I mean, it is bad. I'm losing a shit ton of time. Maybe I should have gone for red bar. I forgot I had red bar on this split for like the first chunk of it. Like the first trainer and a half. That's weird. I've never forgotten the water. That's a bizarre mistake for me. Come on. Yeah, it's all your fault, TBH. Sometimes I do just like blank out when I'm trying to talk at the same time. Like this section of the run, it's hard for me to talk and focus on what I'm actually doing. Everything from like here up to Erica is like, I really have to focus on it. Yeah, I still reference notes a lot for this section of the run. I should practice it, but again, I'm lazy and I know I can hit my goal time without much practice. Maybe that means my goal time isn't good enough, but I have the feeling that someday I will get motivation to come back and get a sub 150 at least. It's just not there right now. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just that I want to get good times in Odyssey more. I really want to push some of those records. Especially Darker Side. Yeah, I think sub 150 is relatively free if you're willing to grind a little bit and just practice menuing, like get good at menuing and grind a little bit, and I think you can get a sub 150 without too much trouble. I'm just not willing to put in the practice right now. Someday maybe though, we'll see. There's also a lot of other games I want to give a shot at some point, so I can't get caught up on this game forever. And you very easily could. $30 minutes just to fly menu. Yeah, like that's the kind of shit I would need to do. Oh wait, I was supposed to Thunderbolt that. Alright, it's fine. Alright. Man, imagine if I just forgot water and the run was dead right here. I would have been kind of sad. That's a really silly mistake to make. My savior chill magic. Saving the run. 3, 4, 5. I like have to audibly count that out because every floor looks the same to me. Can't just tell which floor. Like I can't tell I'm on the correct floor just from visual cues. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I just count how many times I go up the steps. I need to take more damage. Super Monkey Ball. I've never played those games, but they always looked pretty fun. I'm just gonna... Hopefully the Nidorino damages me. Like Horn attacks me or something. Am I playing with fire? Should I have tried to intentionally take damage on that fight? I think I can roll with this with 93. Should I Thunderbolt? Okay, I'll do that. I will do that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That'll do. 77's good enough. Good call. I know you can do the same thing with like the Marowak, but Bone Club isn't super accurate. So Rhyhorn there is probably the better move. Damn it. I always take an extra step there. Always. Well, not always, but most of the time. Alright. Let's try to have a good Koga / Erica. I always seem to mess up on these splits with just menuing stuff. Shit. The original mailer. That's awesome. I accidentally pressed B instead of A, but at least that stops me. Ugh. Not always, no. Not on the first turn. If it doesn't though, we just stall. Stall until it does. Shit. I was thinking the Victory Road. Trying to menu past strength when it's not even there yet. A little early on the inputs there. Yep. If I die... Well, I mean, it depends. Most situations, if I die, I will restart. If I'm like really far ahead, then I would keep going, depending on the situation. Like if I'm like a minute and a half ahead and die in like Giovanni's gym or something, then I would keep going. But like 99% of the time, if you die, it's run over. Where I missed there, I don't think there's, like in Erica's gym, I don't think there was really a risk of dying there though. I don't think that Tangela can output that much damage against my Nidoking. No, it's not. I don't think bind is like wrap. It doesn't like lock you for a few turns, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I've had it happen before and it was just whatever, the turn lost from missing, but nothing beyond that. Alright, we're getting close to the dangerous stuff. Are you sure? Is it only like that in later gens? I'm pretty sure I've gotten bind there and it didn't take more than one turn. I might be mistaken though. Alright. Black belt will be nice. He's not gonna bully me. What am I doing? Yikes. What's the actual percentage? It's not actually 70, is it? Isn't it like 40? Like 30 or 40? I'm not sure. I didn't think anything was a 70%. Alright, that was just an extra turn, no big deal. Oh, I'm trying to fucking use my bike on black belt. Alright. It's like basically up to Agatha and Lance now. Because since this is close, I actually need a good Agatha. I also kind of need to YOLO a little bit on Bruno, I think. I think I'm going to be in a dangerous HP, but I really need the red bar. I don't know, maybe I can have like a godlike victory road and save time that way. I'm not too sure. What's a good Lorelei time? What's a good Lorelei split? Probably a lot better than what I have. $7.55, yikes. I'm not gonna get a 70-55, but I could theoretically improve this time by probably 10 seconds. I did already bonk though, so that's not a good start. That's hitting ranges. What ranges? I did hit the range on Pidgeotto, didn't I? Please! Alright, we'll rip that idea anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't use multiple blizzards on Pidgeotto. Oh my god. Oh my god! Never mind. It's not a good Lorelei split. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I'm throwing, dude. I do still have time save from saving on Lance. How much time does saving take? Is it like, oh my god, are you kidding me? I want to die. That's it, right? Like, that's dead run? Oh no. Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not. Never mind, I'm panicking. I'm just panicking, okay? Don't mind me. Super panicking. I probably just killed the run with this split, but we'll finish this out. See what I get. Yeah, right. Not happening. Actually, should I do it? I probably shouldn't. I'll just finish the run for the experience. Nah, I'll just finish the run. Like, if it's this close anyways, I'm probably not going to be fully happy with the time. 20 seconds or so, yeah. I don't think that 20 seconds would put me in the range where I'll be happy, where I'll be satisfied with the time anyway, so we'll just finish the run out, see what I get. I'll probably just die to Lance anyway. I'm getting better at that. That like super awkward PC menuing. Yeah, for real. That's just how this game fucking goes. When it's good, it's really good. But most days, it's just really bad. I do tend to do that a lot though. If I finish a run, I tend to finish a second one. It's really bizarre. If I try for a second one, that is. Some days I finish a run and just stop. I feel like I've wasted quite a bit of time in that victory road. Curious to see what this ends up being. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. This could still PB. For this part, yeah. I had red bar. Alright, so I actually had a good Agatha. Well, no, I didn't have Lance or Champ red bar. So I could potentially save there. Yeah. Yeah, 130. We'll see. It depends on how Agatha goes. If I don't take damage here, then there's nothing I can really do about it. Pretty good Cynic. I got a 2-minute PB today, and this one might PB by a little bit. It'll be close. Okay, so I didn't take damage, so I'm not gonna get red bar. That's fine though. I can still PB just from not saving. Full restore the Agatha manip? No. I've had plenty of bad Agatha fights. That 155-31 had a pretty bad Agatha. Alright, here's where I get Hydro Pump crit anyway. Thunderbolt. Yeah, no save and the hydro pump missed, so that's like animation time, right? And no risk of dying on champion. Yep, this should PB. Don't know by how much. It might actually be a 152, but if it is, it's not going to be a 152 I'm satisfied with. So I'm not done after this run. Not done with this game yet. We're getting close though. One more solid PB. Imagine PBing twice in one day in Pokemon Red. Yeah, I'll join that. I mean, I'd be down to race, like, even if I'm not actively running the game. Like, I'd still be down for races. I just don't feel like grinding for a super good PB. That's all. Wow, it actually might be a 153 flat. That's really funny. Wowie. That's fitting. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. The 153 flat.